So the month of December, this month and this month only, I'll be doing a special giveaway on the channel for you guys, a £20 gift card of your choice. If you want to be the winner or have your chance of being the winner, all you have to do to enter is leave a like on the video specified down below with this intro on, and comment down below that you've liked the video and also what gift card you'd like. Good luck. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name's Friendly Machine, and today, guys, I've got you a video of the top 5 best epic variants within Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So if you're going to enjoy today's video, make sure you slap a like in the video down below if you want to see more top 5s or generally want to support me, the video, or the channel. You can also comment down below once you've liked the video if your YouTube channel like playlist is open, like I mentioned in the intro for this video and many others on the channel, that you can just comment what gift card you'd like to win on December 25th, as that's Christmas Day. I feel like giving back to you guys, and that's the giveaway for this month, which I'll be doing every month. So if you aren't subscribed already and want to be entered into them, all you have to do is have the most number of videos on my channel liked more than any person, and if everybody's liked all the videos on my channel, then I just choose someone at random throughout the people who have liked all the videos specified to like with that intro on. And with that being said, you guys can be entered into a giveaway as easy as that for £20, a gift card format of that over the internet that I'll be sending you a code of, and that, if you're American, equates to more money in dollars, as the pound has the power over the dollars, as you get more money in dollars as you do in comparison to having a pound transaction. Just wanted to get that off my chest because I know a lot of people, the last giveaway, didn't have their liked playlist open, and that narrowed the chances down very much. So if you have your liked playlist open and not many people remember to do so, you have a very high chance of winning. So I can see you've liked the video specified to like with this intro on. So with all that rambling out the way, wasting over 90 seconds of your guys' time if you don't want to enter the giveaway or don't care about it because you're getting enough for Christmas this year, now we're going to get into the top 5. So the way I'm going to format this video is just showing the epic variant stat cards of what you'd see on your screen when you're playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, if you got it out of a supply drop or if you unlocked it through the mission teams, leveling that up, and I will just be putting that on the screen and breaking down the stats with you guys and discussing the reasons for why these have the placements in this top 5 that they do. And without any further ado, in the number 5 spot we have the Karma 45 Phobos, or Phobos, I don't even know what you really want to call it. It reminds me of hobos and phobias, so the Phobos, it's a very good variant, as you guys can see from the stats on your screen, which is why it's primarily in the top 5. I mean, every gun in this list is going to be good, but the high-end ones are going to be the most overpowered guns and variants of that gun in the game. However, these all will be good guns, I just want to point that out there. So if you have a phobia of hobos, hobophobia, you can actually use the Karma 45 Phobos, which is, or Phobos, or whatever you want to call it. You have to get to level 50 in the mission team Orion Initiative, I think it's called. I believe this is the actual only way you can unlock it. I don't think you can get weapons that you're meant to only unlock from these mission teams like Orion Initiative, JTF Wolverines out of the supply drops. There's specified weapons like the Wreck, which is a legendary variant you can get nuclears with, or deatomizers, just from supply drops. So I don't know why they put weapons that you can actually unlock in the supply drops, because they want you to play the game to keep the player count up instead of just buying COD points, getting supply drops and then using that gun and then thinking I'm bored of the game. So as you can see, it's got very good stats. It's got a +8 to the base variant of the Karma 45 and also a plus range factor of 4 added onto the base variant, making the epic variant the Karma 45 Phobos, or Phobos, like we previously mentioned and I've said a lot of times already. So this is a very good thing for an SMG. The accuracy and the range is probably one of the most important factors, or two of the most important factors that you could have together, conjoined or combined on an SMG. Either one or the other is very good if it has complementary to the other stats. Say one is really good and then the other needs a little bit of improvement, but this is a good gun anyways. The base variant of the Karma 45 is good, and these two improvements are possibly one of the most notable for SMGs in demand, whether they're getting buffed or nerfed in an update. So it definitely helps this gun out in this list, the fact that something so good already, the Karma 45, has been improved in where it makes it slightly overpowered, or where it makes it eligible at any range kind of thing, because it's accurate, you won't get as much recoil, and the range is improved, which is definitely good for SMGs, which are meant to be close quarters, which is why it's in the number 5 spot, the Karma 45 Phobos, or Phobos. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the epic NV4 Flatline. The NV4 Flatline, by all means, is not my favourite variant of the NV4. I personally like the Deatomizer variant, the nuclear variant, the NV4 Fallout, but that's maybe for another video in a legendary top 5. However, for epic variants, this is definitely still a very viable and very good variant in terms of if you land all your shots correctly the first time. I definitely feel like this would be a better variant of the NV4 for low sensitivity players, as you're slightly handicapped in a sense because of the fact your gun is shooting a little bit slower with that -4 fire rate stat decrease, which is noticeable by the way. If you shoot a normal NV4 compared to the flatline, it is noticeable. However, what makes up for this, what makes it in the top 5 epic variants, I believe, or prototypes in Infinite Warfare overall, is mainly the range stat. Have you seen that? A full range stat. Some of the sniper rifles, if not all of them, don't have a full range stat. You know why? Because then they would always be one-shot kills. Basically, what this means is it deals the maximum amount of damage at any possible range, because that range stat is all the way up with a +17 to the base variant, and then we also get a +4 accuracy stat, which is definitely good but not really needed on the MV4, which is why it's in the number 5 spot. It's not perfect. It could have increased damage range and no fire rate decrease, or maybe a decrease in mobility, because if you're going to have two positives like that, then you need to take something away. But anyway, this is a very good variant, deserving of the number 4 spot because it's just such a powerful weapon. And like I said before, if you're playing like a low sensitivity, I definitely recommend this more than a faster firing NV4, because then you only have to land a certified amount of shots, and usually low sensitivity players, they're already looking in the direction specified to look in order to kill an enemy, or they're pretty certain of where they're heading out or where they might need to aim, which is why they're playing that low sensitivity, because they don't feel like they need to turn on people too quick. However, despite all them reasons, if you're a high sensitivity player or anything like that, it's still a very good gun, deserving of this number 4 spot. I can't stress enough, because of the range stat increase of 17, which maximizes it. Always a 3-shot kill, the NV4 flatline. In the midpoint position, the number 3 spot, we have the Wrecked. As you guys know, the normal base variant of this weapon is just called the Wreck, spelled R3K. However, it's just added a T onto the end, the epic variant of that, the Wrecked, spell R3KT if you couldn't already tell. So basically this weapon is usually a base variant 3-round burst. However, this variant makes it spin off itself and possibly make it one of the best guns in the game, improving the accuracy of the gun first of all, which is definitely a bonus with any type of weapon in the game, and also makes it fully automatic, only slightly reducing the fire rate. However, that doesn't really matter. If you pay attention to the Wreck burst and how quick that fires, the 3 shots, if that was the fire rate with this accuracy increase on the actual fully auto version, the Wrecked, it would be so overpowered. So I definitely recommend this gun out of any assault rifle in the game to use, as it's very accurate anyways, and it's also very viable if you get it to actually use. And not many people know that this variant is the only fully auto version of the Wrecked, and they don't know as well how good it is, because think about it, a 3-round burst usually has a lot of damage on it and a slow fire rate, but the burst on it in itself is very fast, so you don't really feel like you're being handicapped in any sense, because they needed to reduce that fire rate anyways in the gun. Otherwise, instead of it just being slightly overpowered, which mediocre overpowered I'd say, what it is now, it would be very, very overpowered, and everybody who got the gun would be using it and nobody would shut up about it. So here's the light shed on it, why I think it deserves the number 3 spot, the Wrecked. In the number 2 spot, we have a very weird spin-off to a gun category, or a certain gun in the SMGs, being a hybrid of an assault rifle and an SMG at the same time. We have the Ripper, but not only that, we have a spin-off of the Ripper, the Bozozoku. I think that's how you say it anyways. But anyways, as you guys know, the Ripper originated in Call of Duty Ghosts as the first ever DLC weapon in that game, I believe. I think it was anyways, correct me if I'm wrong, in Call of Duty Ghosts or Infinity Ward's franchise of Call of Duties. However, this gun, it's basically an improved version of the Ripper you can actually get in this game that looks like the one from COD Ghosts, having no negatives. I don't even think this gun has any negatives whatsoever, and this would be in the number 1 spot, but the number 1 gun is very just overpowered, and I believe it to be the best gun overall in the number 1 spot, which we'll get into a minute, without any variants added to it. So what we've got going on here is increased damage, which is good for any SMG, because I mean, you're going to kill people quicker, but not only that, it can turn into an assault rifle, meaning it has this increased damage when it's an assault rifle as well as an SMG, and all these stats increased apply to both variants, the SMG and the assault rifle. having improved accuracy at the same time, and this gun anyways isn't inaccurate by all means. So the cherry on top of this variant, making it very deserving of the number 2 spot, is the fact that it has a tighter hipfire spread, making the complemented factor towards the SMG side of this weapon, as it can be an assault rifle and SMG, or you can alternate between both of them depending on what situation you are in, if you have time to decide before you're getting shot at and you need to react. So that's why it's in the number 2 spot, the RPR Ripper Bozozoku. So that leaves us with the best epic variant in the game, what I believe is the Raw Liberty. Now the Raw Liberty is definitely a go-to weapon if you unlock it. The Raw in itself, no variant whatsoever. The base variant is definitely the best gun in the game if you don't count any variants. I believe the Raw is the best gun in the game. It doesn't feel like an LMG because it's so mobile, and as you can see straight off the start with the stat card, we have a +6 to the mobility, making it feel even less like an LMG, even though, I mean, I don't even know how that's possible. So also the benefits to this weapon without any kind of handicaps or anything: slightly increased movement speed, making the mobility faster, which is just insane, and double magazine size. You can no longer reload the weapon. So I mean, this gun, I don't know if you guys know, it has 70 bullets in one clip normally, which definitely is a very good factor for using this weapon, as a lot of people die in this game because they maybe see 3 or 4 people at the same time, don't know where to shoot or don't know when to stop shooting. So the thing that gets them killed is the fact that they drag their shot and keep shooting when they're going to aim onto another enemy, or maybe don't zoom out of the sight and then snap onto the other enemy. They just drag the sight, like I just said, and that wastes a lot of ammo. Say for a fact, if you're using something like an MV4 where it shoots very fast, if you're not using the flatline, then that can get you killed if you don't have extending mags especially. So this gun doesn't need reloading, but anyways, the base variant has 70 bullets in each mag and regenerates the ammo from the mag that you're not having in your gun ready to shoot into the gun when you have spare ammo space in it, as it's an energy weapon, which I definitely think is the cherry on top of the cake with this gun overall. I don't feel like this even needed any improvement, but I mean, it has improvement. So if you have improvement on something that doesn't need to be improved to be the best gun in the game anyways, you know you've got something completely overpowered and monstrous, the Raw Liberty, which is in the number 1 spot, definitely deserving the title of the best epic variant in Infinite Warfare, as you don't even need to freaking reload the weapon. I mean, if you get scavenger packs, I'm guessing it goes into the reload section and then you need to put the ammo into your gun. But despite that, you have 140 bullets in one mag. That's absolutely insane. So thank you all for watching today's top 5. If you enjoyed, slap a like on the video down below and let me know why you enjoyed the video or you want to enter the giveaway. And by doing so, let me know what gift card you'd like to win on the 25th of December, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching again, and peace out.